Hi guys, welcome to Sim Captain. I'm with my friend Adrian again. He's going to take the left seat here. We're going to go from Providence back home to Philadelphia. So, are you ready?
I am.
Do we have the ATIS?
I don't believe there is an ATIS.
Both? Nope.
That was on tower frequency. I believe 1242 was ATIS here. Yeah. You know what? I can pull it up as well.
I'm going to get it all up. ATIS is 24.2, so there is none.
Yeah.
But Boston's still on, right?
I wouldn't doubt it. You're doing radios, by the way.
I got radios.
Pin.
Close
SID.
the doors.
No SID at this airport. That is quite alright. Oh, close that. PNE. Jim's 3 arrival. Pin. Approach.
How do we close doors again?
Control E.
Oh, that's right.
Start engines.
No.
Shift E.
Oh, yeah, there we go. All right.
Yeah, there's an airplane.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's get the controller. Where'd the notepad go?
That is right here.
Okay. That's perfect. Thank you.
Pin that one.
It's Boston Center, right?
That's 1347, yeah, but we haven't heard him at all. Click the button. Just click it real quick.
Must be there. And Boston Center, November 66 Lima X-ray.
66 Lima X-ray,
And 66 Lima X-ray, we're at Providence looking for IFR down to Philadelphia. We're going to Northeast.
Mm-hmm.
I said Philadelphia. Did I say Philly International?
You just said to Philly.
Oh. There's no departure procedure out of
Negative.
green. Well, it's weird to be on the right seat, I gotta tell you.
I can barely hear him.
Yeah, it is low. Let me see. That's not a problem on our end, is it?
66 Lima X-ray, clearance when ready.
66 Lima X-ray, ready to copy.
66 Lima X-ray, cleared to the Philadelphia, or the Northeast Philadelphia Airport. Via radar vectors trait, and then as filed, climb and maintain 4,000, expect level 2001 event after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 4720.
Alright, 66 Lima X-ray, cleared to Northeast Philly, radar vectors to trait, climb to 4,000, expect flight level 200 in 10 minutes, departures with you, squawk 4720.
66 Lima X-ray, back correct, advisory taxi, expect runway 5, Providence, altimeter 2985.
Alright, we'll call you for taxi, we'll expect runway 5, 6 Lima X-ray.
That's a long taxi, that Mike.
Runway 4 right, Boston, altimeter 2986.
It is like, he's not very loud.
Could be on the,
These are all maxed out.
it could be in the program itself.
Southwest 2073, descend via the roadblock 3 arrival, runway 4.
But it was louder, I feel like, on our last flight.
Yeah, it was louder. You know what, let me try switching these, maybe that.
Right. No, but he doesn't sound loud to me either. Alright, well, let's get the engines going.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Alright, master switch.
Master switch on.
Avionics master.
On.
Nav lights.
Nav lights are on.
Panel lights.
Panel lights as required.
APU.
APU's on.
Avionics master.
Avionics master. Which one is that? This one right
Yep.
here. Alright, that's on.
They're on. Fuel quantity. 2,219 pounds.
That's
Circuit breakers.
Check.
Doors.
Closed and locked.
Passenger briefing.
Complete.
Parking brakes.
Parking brake is set.
Rotating beacon.
Actually, the parking brake is not set. There it is.
Okay.
Down for off, right?
Up.
Yeah.
Up should be on.
Up should be on. It's the opposite.
Alright, hold on.
It's up right now.
Now it's fixed.
Okay, cool. So yeah, parking brake set.
Okay. Rotating beacon.
Beacon.
First one over here.
First one. Beacon's on.
Fuel pump.
Fuel pumps.
Second one in.
Those two.
No, second one in this one. Yep.
Fuel pumps are on.
Throttles.
Idle. Now they are.
We're clear.
Clear left, clear right. Clear prop.
Alright. Bleed air number 2 is selected. Starter's engaged. Number 2 is turning.
N2 on the rise.
N2 is on the rise. ITT is on the rise. Get up to about 19.
Which one is it? The
second one in from. Yep,
this one?
Yep. Introduce. You can go ahead.
20%. Go ahead.
Good ignition. Bleed air back to normal. Starter switch selected to ground. Engine stabilizing. Temps and pressures are looking good. Bleed air selected over to number 1. And the starter is engaged. Number 1's turning. N2's on the rise. ITT's on the rise. You can introduce fuel.
20%. There you go.
Good ignition. Bleed air back to normal. Starter switch selected to ground. Let the engine stabilize. Temps and pressures are looking good. Before taxi checklist, there's no ATIS available. We have our clearance. Clock.
0125.
Alright. Transponder.
Not sure if it's on, but it is set.
4720.
Yes.
And we'll have to actually just ask him if he sees us squawk in mode C or not. Autopilot.
Is 250, 47, altitude set. Yes, set.
Okay. Flight director.
On.
Both sides. Landing gear selector is down. Lights are tested. Good test. Pitot heat.
Pitot heat.
First.
On.
Yep.
On.
The ice.
On.
Flaps.
Set for takeoff.
Trim. Electric trim right on your thumb. And there's the. See the
Here, yeah.
trim tab there? I don't go all the way. That's good right there.
Alright,
Stay
set for takeoff.
Yep, stay above it a little. Alright, trim is set for takeoff. I lost my place. Trim. Cabin alerts, not required. APU, I'm going to shut it down.
Alright.
Ground taxi clearance.
If I remember correctly, we're going back out to the right.
Yeah.
Alternator master.
Yep. Toggle it. Cycle it. There you go. And Boston, November 6 Lima X-ray is ready for taxi at Providence.
Southwest 2073, contact Boston, approach 133.0, have a good night.
Kill these pumps just in the meantime.
Southwest 2073, contact Boston, approach 133.0, have a good night.
Did he hear me? I don't know.
November 6 Lima X-ray 185, taxi Bravo, Mike, cross 2116.
Bravo, Mike.
Okay, runway 5 via Bravo, Mike, cross runway 16 for 66 Lima X-ray. I almost can't hear him at all.
Yeah, no.
And at Boston 66 Lima X-ray, your volume seems to be very low. And also, if you could tell me, are we squawking mode C?
I can't tell right now if yours talking about C, and yeah, I haven't put my volume in 9 years, so I'm sorry if it's a little bit different.
Okay. Roger.
Parking brakes off.
Okay, yep, we'll continue with that. Taxi lights are on, right? Taxi lights are on. Parking brake is off. Brakes, so get rolling a little bit in the, you know, where the brakes are. Do you know where you're going?
Vaguely. Looking for Bravo.
Bravo, Mike. Yeah, so Bravo's up over here somewhere. I'm gonna do.
I need to see a sign. Is what I need to do. Yeah, go overhead for me. Perfect. I gotta go down that left side.
Yeah, straight ahead of you, basically. You're
Yeah.
gonna go down that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that way. VSI.
Say again?
VSI.
Vertical speed indicator is,
Read 0 on my side.
yes, read 0.
ASI.
Airspeed is 0.
Heading indicator.
Turning with the car, with the plane.
Turning properly on my side also. Spoiler deployment. Spoiler deployed, light illuminates. Will retract. Light extinguishes. Reversers.
Idle.
2 unlocked. 2 in reverse. 2 stowed. Flight controls.
Three incorrect.
And the engine instruments all are in the green. And we'll do a departure briefing.
Yeah, there is no departure here, so.
Yeah, so no departure, but we're going to climb to an initial altitude of 4,000. We'll climb straight out or any heading if assigned by air traffic control. We're departing runway 5, which is 8,700 feet long, so we have plenty of runway.
Use it all. I pay for all, I use it all.
We have plenty of fuel. Any standard, any failure before VR, we abort and stay here. Any failure after VR, with the exception of fire and the loss of directional control, we'll go airborne and come back here because it's the longest runway. We should expect an event-free departure, so no problems. And this will be a pretty quick flight back to Philadelphia. Pretty direct. Do you have anything to add?
You nailed every nail on the head.
Every nail's on the head? I gotcha. Before takeoff, nav radios.
Nav radios, alright. We're gonna need the Hampton VOR frequency, HTO.
Okay, I'll get that. Hampton is 113.6. You on it?
Yeah.
Yep. It bounces into reverse sometimes.
This is, I hope this is the right taxi.
Is this Mike?
Yeah.
Yep, turn right.
You said cross the 3-4?
Cross 1634, yes. But we'll look left and right. We'll look left. Up, up. We got the wrong view on. Sorry. Left, right. Alright, we're clear. Comm radios are set. Do we have our departure frequency? Him. He's our departure frequency.
Yep.
Transponder.
Set.
I think we're squawking normal, but look, even if it's not squawking mode C, it automatically does it on takeoff. I know I have that set.
You have a small issue here.
Mike doesn't go straight.
Yeah, no, Mike doesn't go straight.
What? Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Tell him we need to
Hey
do
Boston, 6 Lima X-ray, our scenery doesn't have Mike going all the way down, so can we make the right on Charlie and go around Victor and Tango?
Let's do this a bit easier. You can turn left on the runway there, Charlie, right?
Okay, we'll backtrack on the runway for 6 Lima X-ray.
That's 6 X-ray for left, Charlie, right onto runway, I guess we would call it back to runway 5, last way.
Alright, Mike, Charlie, backtrack runway 5 for 6 Lima X-ray. Thank you.
I believe he did clear us for takeoff too, didn't he?
Did he? I didn't hear that.
Oh, buddy.
I'll verify when we get down there. Or should I just do it now?
Yeah, do it now, why not?
And Boston, 6 Lima X-ray, did you clear us for takeoff?
Negative, runway 5, last way.
Runway 5, line up and wait, 6 Lima X-ray. Alright, since we're entering the runway threshold, landing lights and strobe lights are on. Keto heat is on, de-ice is on, yaw damp off. Starter switches, we'll put to continuous. Fuel pump, we'll turn that back on. Flaps are set for takeoff, trim set for takeoff.
Correct.
The clock is started. We're noting the time and fuel, which is 2,154 pounds of fuel. Lineup check is tower clearance, which we're waiting for. Threshold, no landing
Looking at
traffic. Taxi lights off. Landing lights and strobe lights are on. Next is the climb checklist.
Do you have a ground speed indicator anywhere on this?
Yeah, ground speed right here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you. That was nice of him to give us this shortcut down the runway.
Yeah, that was, well, I guess nobody else is here right now, so.
Yeah. I guess he doesn't have any other traffic, and he does. So we've
Yeah.
got 3-4 open.
We're going to climb out at 2,000 feet per minute, and well, 1,800 initially. Yeah, that left engine, if you pull that all the way idle position, it engages the reverser a little bit.
Sorry, if it's outside, then I'm going to go to the, go to the right of the runway, make a left.
Yep. Just little quirks of the sim, though. They all have their own little gremlins.
I'm so used to foot brakes.
Oh, yeah.
My brain can't comprehend it right now. It's like, finger brakes? What? Tested and checked. Were you able to hear when we're climbing?
What's that?
Were you able to hear him when we're climbing?
I hope so.
Man, it's
He's
going to be much louder.
tough to hear. I'm focused.
I'm focused.
Yeah, it's tough when you haven't done it in a while. You want me to get you in a position, or you got it?
Yeah.
There you go. That looks good. This is runway 5.
Mm-hmm.
Heading indicator agrees. You're in reverse. All right, there you go. Just hold on the brakes.
Alright, we're in position, lined up on the runway.
Yep. And Boston 6 Lima X-ray, we're in position, ready.
066 Lima X-ray, turn left heading 360, wind 0208, runway 5, takeoff.
360 on the heading, runway 5, clear for takeoff, 66 Lima X-ray. All right, we're good.
40% check.
Good spool up. Takeoff power. Airspeed's live 2 times. 80 knots.
Cross check.
Engines are in the green. V1, rotate. V2, positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up selected. Gears in transit.
Trim's way up.
Gears up, lights out.
Left turn heading 360.
And let me know when you want the flaps up.
Flaps up.
Flaps coming
I
up.
think he just called
He
you.
did. And 66 Lima X-ray, we're climbing through 3,000 for 4,000. Level off. Ben, man, I can't hear him.
Okay.
And 6 Lima X-ray, say again, I couldn't hear that. I'm gonna have to.
066 Lima X-ray, turn left heading 270, climb and maintain 10,000.
270 on the heading, climb to 17,000, 6 Lima X-ray. And yaw damp is on. You got the heading?
Mm-hmm. 270. On the 4,000, I believe.
4,000 for 6 Lima X-ray?
10,010.
Alright, we'll level off at 10,000, 6 Lima X-ray. Alright, 10. What was the heading? 270?
Yeah.
Do you want your autopilot?
Yeah.
Alright, autopilot is engaged.
Computer airplane.
After takeoff, gear up, lights are out, flaps are retracted and indicated, yaw damp is on, autopilot is checked and set.
You have auto throttle?
Yes,
Is
it's
it-
on.
Alright, speed's on already?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Speed's on.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Traits, climate maintain, flight level 200.
Alright, we're cleared direct trait up to flight level 20066 Lima X-ray.
Where's the nav button?
Well, put GPS on and then that one right there.
200 and direct trait. How far off from trait are we?
Trait is 32 miles.
Alright. 052 radio.
I mean, I cannot hear this controller. I don't know. I'm going to check the box and make sure everything's connected properly. Because it was not... Maybe... What could have changed?
It's V-Pilot.
The volume changed
Yes.
on it?
It had to have, you heard that? That's not usually that quiet. That's usually
Right.
louder.
That's what I'm thinking. Alright, we're going to have to exit this screen for a moment. It's going to be a menu bar. Here, you got to hit this button.
This
The
one?
middle one. There you go. Yeah, there's going to be a volume control over here, a mixer. Yeah.
A volume mixer?
Yeah. V-Pilot. Yeah, turn that up. That's what the problem was. Right there. That's going to be real loud. There.
Alright.
Turn that back down. That should be the same as... And now you got to bring it back up. So I don't know why that does that. There you go. Now close it. Alright. And then put that back to full screen.
Internet stopped working.
Close it.
Close that?
Yeah. That doesn't matter. You can close this. We don't need any of that stuff.
Close all tabs.
And then make flight sim.
Hit that?
Yep.
It doesn't look like we have anybody after Boston Center.
Yeah,
ATC.
we're going to be on our own for arrival. And then you got to mouse that into place over here. Wait, hold on. We got a problem.
Just reloading the textures.
Yeah, it's one of those. I don't know why, but if I do this from the outside of the airplane, it'll work. But if I do it from in the cockpit, I get that junk. See? Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's easier to reload the textures from the outside of the plane, that's why.
Alright, and then just drag that into place over here.
I have no idea where it's supposed to go.
Let go of it and you'll see it. And then you can move it around as needed. So like up and to the right. Closer, yep, get that blue right in the corner. Perfect, that's good. You can leave it right there. Then we'll get back in the airplane. That was an adventure. But I should be able to hear him now.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not like blowing our eardrums off.
We'll find out.
Great. I should probably keep this thing off my ears for a minute.
Yeah. Alright, where are we at? We've lost track of our flight a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. We're climbing through 4,000. We can increase our speed.
Yeah. Landing, we're above 10, landing lights off.
Landing lights. Landing lights.
Engine instruments, we're good. Seatbelts, current en route weather. That was actually kind of a test, and we didn't do that well. We got so distracted by the problem that we weren't paying attention to the flying.
Yeah.
Luckily, nothing happened, and the autopilot was maintaining.
Yeah, right? That's one of the good things about autopilot.
Yep. But in real life, that wouldn't really happen.
No, because
You know,
your volume controls
yeah.
are on your...
And also, you don't have, lacking the sensation of movement.
Right.
You know, that's why you can't feel speeding up and slowing down. The only indication is to look, you know?
Depends at what acceleration rate you're going at. I mean, if you're a fighter jet, I'm sure you're feeling that.
Well, in real life, even in a small plane or a jet, you feel it.
Yeah, a little bit.
You feel slowing down and speeding up.
Slowing down, yeah. Speeding up, I don't really feel it as much.
Yeah. I think you do.
Got the old damper on.
Yep, the old damp's on. Cruise checklist is complete.
Canada 76,
I mean, not cruise, climb checklist.
Via the J Fund to arrival, runway
Very loud.
4 right.
That's
Yeah.
kind of quiet for me, but still, it's like perfect volume for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a little loud for me, but it's okay. I can take it.
Canada 76, 76, stand by for 5 minutes. We have some problem with the brake.
I'm really bummed there's no other ATC on, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
You can't see him.
No, I looked, and all I saw was Boston Center. If Philly Approach was on, he probably would have showed up.
We're above 18 altimeters.
Standard. Didn't go.
Nope, this one.
Yeah, now it did.
Boy, from the right seat, I don't know where anything is. Everything for me is muscle memory from that side.
We are climbing like crazy. Reaching our cruise altitude, we're slowing way down. Level 200.
We're going to blast through it because it wasn't engaged.
Well. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. That is weird. How did that happen?
Not sure.
Oh, because I hit the... Watch. Does this go off? See if it goes off.
To the network after 10 minutes.
Nope.
Yep.
Oh, yep. I did it.
Oh, we just started climbing again.
Sorry. Well, we're going to porpoise now a little bit,
Yeah.
but it will get it under control. Cruise checklist is fuel quantity. We have 2,091 pounds. Fuel pumps are off. Altimeter is standard. 2992. I see that.
2992.
We'll monitor the engines every 15 minutes. Cabin alerts are off, and then we'll check the en route weather.
Four times nice ground speed.
Yep, I'm going to pull up a METAR in northeast. I'm guessing we're going to get runway 24.
Either going to be 24 or 33.
What are we coming in on, the gyms?
3.
We are on the gyms?
Correct.
Flight plan.
You can check it against that.
Yeah, I'm just...
It's going to be Dasha, Winston, Heckman. I'm sorry, no, this is from Briggs. This is going to be Briggs.
Iroque.
I
don't know how it's gyms.
Yeah.
Bells. Wojcik.
South. And then heading 032.
Okay, everything checks.
Boston Center, good evening. UPS to the 6th side with you, flight level 310.
I'm sorry, who is that?
UPS to 6th side.
GPS 268, roger. You're actually about to leave my airspace in about 6 minutes. Do you want squad code for that and get terminated, or do you want to stay on Unicom?
New York is not on, yeah.
I'll switch to Unicom now. Thanks very much. Have a good night.
You too.
What's the METAR look like up at northeast?
Northeast METAR reports. Wind is 350 at 5 knots, 10 stoichiometric miles, clear. Temperature 8, dew point 01, altimeter 29er, 89er.
What was the wind? 350?
350 at 5.
Alright, we're going to plan on runway 33.
Okay. Select approach.
Probably be a visual.
Yeah, but I'll just program the GPS 33.
Go from, you know, hang on, stay right there.
Yep.
Approaches.
RNAV GPS runway 33.
Yep, Peku. So I'll show you the visual there.
Key BK back, that's the one we want. Look, key EBKY, because we're coming from this direction. Wait a minute.
It's not on this one for some reason.
Yeah, but look, so we're coming from this direction. So
No, we'll be coming from down here. Good luck. That's the arrival.
oh, that's right. You're right. We are. So
Coming in from here.
Boston Center, 888-4, flight level 180, flight level 250 with
I
Delta.
probably want whatever that intermediate fix is, Fort.
no, we want Woodstown.
Which town's too far
JetBlue
east?
Or Cedar Lake.
Good evening, squawk 4732.
What's the let me see that chart for a second.
4732, and
Well, look,
actually,
here's
November will be
Woodstown.
in
Foost,
Pacific
yeah,
Denver.
Foost.
Isn't Woodstown on the arrival?
No. It's Jim's.
Oh, you're right.
Cedar
Cedar
Lake.
Lake. Cedar Lake.
So that's
Good.
the
668 Charlie on the ground at Cedar Lake. Number 668 Charlie, Los Center,
yeah,
clear
do
Santa
Kep
Cruz
Key.
standby.
Where's Kep Key on that chart?
JetBlue
not.
4 to contact him out southwest
that
of
one.
Merritt, climb and maintain flight 230, it's going to be your final. Alright, flight level
Yeah, that's
230, JetBlue 4.
Perfect.
That was,
Good. Yeah, it's from. Oh wait, no. Go back. Go
yeah.
back. Clear.
Nope. Flight plan. Program.
Number 668 Charlie, have your clearance when you're ready.
Approach. GPS
668
33.
Charlie, go ahead. Number 668 Charlie, cleared to the Boston Airport. Upon entering
That's
control
the one.
of
Yeah, that's
airspace,
fine.
proceed direct to the Gardner VOR. And the Gardner, actually, I have a full route clearance. It's going to be better than what you have. Let me know when you're ready to copy. Okay, go ahead for 8 Charlie.
Mine's updated. On default GPS, I made it myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's part of the scenery.
Well, I don't worry about it because SimBrief inputs all the missing waypoints.
What does?
When you create
Yeah, SimBrief.
SimBrief, it
Yeah.
puts on all the waypoints it's missing.
Yeah.
Altimeter 2986.
Sounds like somebody's having some issues with their pilot.
7676.
Why is it going off so continuously?
747.
Descend via the 4 right transition, please.
It's hard
That
to
was
tell.
like excessive.
Yeah. That was a bit excessive.
That was like continuous. That was something else.
Probably traffic or something.
All right.
6682 Charlie,
Engine
clear to
instruments
Boston
are still
Airport,
looking good.
No, but I'm talking about like my GPS when I use the default GPS. I have the fixes updated in that.
Charlie Oscar
Right.
You go to the
November,
progress. You go to the process
direct
page.
Toby,
No, I understand what
Tango
you mean,
Oscar
yeah.
Mike India
I
Echo,
did it myself in the scene.
direct Lawrence,
Wow.
Lima Whiskey Mike,
I don't know how to do that.
direct,
I could do it and send you the
climb
file.
and maintain 7000,
What, do you have scenery
expect
Northeast?
level 250,
Yes, I do, but it's
after
like
departure,
free scenery.
contact this
But it shows
frequency,
like Atlantic and
leaving
stuff.
5000,
Okay, yeah, if you want to send that to me.
squawk
Have you been there in a while?
4736,
Northeast?
Yeah.
I've been there.
hold for release.
They've changed so much. There's like a whole new taxiway. They've added a massive new hangar right next to Portman or Jet Center.
Really?
Like they, I think they actually lengthened the runway a little bit.
Oh yeah, Charlie goes all the way down.
Yeah.
That's a new taxi, right?
Yep. And then look down here. That's all new.
Wow, that's new, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
There's a jet
correct.
center, that's always been
Advisory
there.
number
There's
1 after
Atlantic.
runway, ready for departure.
And this is good. This complex has gotten bigger
That's
too.
been there for a while. They
Yeah,
flew
but
there
it
when I
keeps
was there.
growing. It
Yeah,
keeps
that's
growing.
you know who that is? That's Augusta.
Yeah, the helicopter company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They test their choppers there in the winter,
Yeah.
cold weather.
No, they've done a lot of improvements to
This
the
is
airport.
Crazy. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah. This thing, it doesn't look impressive here, but in person,
sure.
that thing's huge.
Really?
It's huge.
Maybe I'll try and edit the scenery myself and make this. The only problem is getting the right buildings.
Yep. And Charlie has been extended to go the entire length.
Yeah. Before it just went right there.
Yep.
Interesting. Golf's always been there. I drove down
We,
there with the fuel truck a bunch of times.
For my birthday, Carrie got me a helicopter
I
tour
remember,
of
I saw
Philly.
pictures of that.
Yeah, it was sweet.
You guys flew to Northeast Philly at all?
That's where we flew out of.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
there's a helicopter there
Yeah.
now? Who did you wait? Who is it?
They were based out of Jet Center.
Oh, Jet Center. Okay.
I don't know who. I forget the operator. It was something Sky River or something.
Something like that sounds about right. Yeah.
Sky River helicopters.
That sounds right. I think I know who you're talking about now.
88804, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right,
When we
follow
get-
Sound 729er.
Here's JFK right here.
Alright,
When
copy
we're
that,
about
729er,
parallel with
descend via the
JFK,
Roebuck 3
he'll,
arrival for 4 right,
We'll just start the descent then?
no, he'll cut us off.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be out
yeah,
of his
yeah.
airspace.
Manta is the intersection where they cut us out. Don't ask me.
Manta's on our list. It
No,
is.
It's not. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Manta,
Manta's where you should cut us off.
45 miles.
Over 66, Lima X-ray, leaving my airspace, New York
Kick-
Center is
kick
closed,
yourself
radar
early.
service terminated, frequency change, if you would have a good night.
All right, 66 Lima X-ray. Thanks a lot. We're switching. Good night.
Yeah. So it's Boston. See how there's 3 green lines here? There's
Yep.
a box. The lowest one is New York. Then it's, I believe, Boston, and then above that is D.C.
Yeah, it's a quick little.
Yeah, it's a mess right there. I'm looking for the Cedar Lake VOR. Where is frequency for that? Why isn't that like?
We don't need the Cedar Lake VOR.
It's the Jim's intersection. I just want to know what. 1152. Yeah, that's the Jim's intersection. Well, we've got the volume situation figured out.
Yeah, I wish
on the fly.
I'd figured that out before we left. I don't know why it changed. That was
Yeah, that's
bizarre.
another good question. We didn't touch anything.
Yeah.
Hey, we got somebody flying. Probably Kennedy right there. Kennedy arrival.
Yeah. Maybe he's departing.
Nah, Ken.
Think he's arriving?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They come in this way, and then they either
Corkscrew around.
corkscrew around, or they come down parallel, and then they go in for the 4s, or for the 1-3s, they follow the same path for 4s, and they go. You follow the. I'll show you. Follow River in. This thing right here, the Canarsie VOR.
Yep. And then there's like the rabbit lights that show you the way.
Yeah. This is not a very accurate map, but there's the Canarsie. It starts right after the Canarsie VOR, and there's another set right there. Oh, I didn't touch it.
Did you ever control JFK?
I used to. I controlled Kennedy Tower, ground. I did Cameron approach for a little while. You had to if you wanted to get the New York Center rating.
Right.
And I was rated at New York Center and New York Oceanic. And the only reason I got New York Center was because in order to get Oceanic, I had to be center certified.
You still deciding on if you're going to go back?
I don't think so. I don't have time for that.
You don't have time? Yeah, it becomes rough. Yeah, and you got to...
Got a kid on the way.
You can grab your hands
There's
full.
my flying time now too.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to continue.
I
Seems...
mean, I already have 2,600 hours in controlling, so compared to, enough to say that that's probably enough hours in my lifetime to do it. Longest session being 18 hours straight.
What?
Yeah. Controlled Oceanic for 18 hours straight. Most boring night of my life.
Most boring night of your life. Why did you do that?
It was amusing.
But you just said it was the most boring night of your life, though.
I mean, I sat there and just kept controlling and controlling. Nothing was pulling me away from it, so I just decided to do it. And yeah, you know, I got traffic flying through New York. Most people disappeared when they saw me online.
Well, because they weren't prepared to give position reports?
Something like that, or maybe they're just not comfortable with oceanic, you know, back then I was doing oceanic clearances, and now it's a whole new procedure to fly in New York oceanic. But yeah, I was doing oceanic clearances and position reports, and some people weren't ready, some people didn't want to be on the frequency for 4 hours, you don't have to sit there. And you cross the Atlantic going from, you know, the islands.
The problem is, if you're not really prepared for it, to do, like, reports and stuff, it's very difficult to do it in the middle of the flight, to, like, figure out...
Where you are?
Yeah. Like, to get your...
It's a lot of math.
Yeah. Like, if you're not planning... Most people who are crossing the ocean, they're probably, you know, they do what, like, I used to do. You hope no one's online so you can go do some laundry while the plane's flying across the ocean.
Yeah, VATSIM doesn't approve of that, unfortunately.
You used to be able to leave for 20 minutes at a time, or something like that.
Yeah, you can't be away from... Or... You're not really supposed to be away for any amount of time, but...
I mean, I always checked it.
Cross
you know.
Manta, I usually get cross
There you go.
Manta at flight level 160. I'm sorry, 16,000. So I'm going to start our descent down to 16,000.
Go ahead, you're the captain here.
Yeah, a little bit. I like to be slow, I don't know why. More time in the sim. Go ahead and get our descent checklist.
Sure. All right. Descent in range. It says 50 nautical miles is what I put on here. We're still a little far out.
Always shortcut it.
And we're still 117 to the airport. That's fine. We're descending. Passenger briefing.
Complete.
Cabin signs we don't need. Altimeter we're about to go below 180.
Yeah. What was the altimeter at Philly? I would hit the refresh button too, just in case.
I will refresh. Altimeter is 29090.
9090. Okay. 29090.
Nav instruments. I'm gonna put 112.00 in the in number 2, which is the northeast VOR.
Yes.
The let's see. You want to do the runway 33?
Correct.
So there's no frequency for that, but
nope. We're gonna be doing a visual approach with guidance of the RNAV runway 33.
Approach course for runway 33 GPS is 333.
Correct.
333. All right. Where am I? Nav instruments. Flight instruments. Go to my side.
Checked. Good over here.
Are we below 10 yet?
Nope.
Nope.
7316000.
Yeah, 10 is the landing lights. So I'll just wait till we get to 10,000. Continue. All right, for the RNAV GPS runway 33, your crossing altitude is going to be 2,000. Well, it's not really a crossing altitude, but
What do you mean?
I mean your interception altitude.
You're crossing that intersection at or above 2,000.
Yep. Approach course is 333. The missed approach is a climb to 2,500. Excuse me. Direct PAX and then on track to 003 to Maisie and hold. I'll review that again as we're closer.
Pax, direct Pax, okay. I'm direct Maisie. And that's already programmed in there, as you can see. Another plane over there.
Yep. See where'd he go? That's weird.
Right.
This must be above where I can't see.
Oh, yeah, I see the jet. Go back to the... Oh, there you go. Here, he's above us.
Grab the mouse.
Where did he go?
That's weird.
He was just there. There, that's his jet stream right there.
Yeah.
Oh, he probably just went outside of your visual range.
Okay.
Good looking plane.
Yeah, I do
that.
I like this airplane. Should fly the Hawker a bit more.
Have you?
No, I said I should. We should start flying the Hawker around.
A lot faster.
I like the Hawker. I've always liked Hawkers. The only downside of Hawkers is they had no external baggage compartment. You had to bring all the bags in the cabin with you. That was the problem. So, you know, you'd take a trip and they would have bags. I mean, it was like a little closet. Right when you entered the airplane, there was like a closet. That was your baggage compartment. And, I mean, surprisingly, you could fit a good amount in there, but you bring 6 people, all their luggage, especially a couple of women who pack more than the average person, and then suddenly you have luggage lining the aisle, or it's stacked in the lavatory.
Stacked in the lavatory.
Yeah, that was the other thing they did. So they would stack it up in the lavatory, but then when someone had to get up and pee, you had to pull all the bags out, and then they'd be lined up in the aisle.
Oh boy.
You know, it was just a poorly thought out design in terms of baggage capability.
Yeah.
Are we below 10? No, we're
No, we're
about
about 4,000 because we're crossing the Briggs intersection to join the Jim's 2 arrival.
4,000.
Yep, right there. Then we go direct on Rockton, that's when we're going to go down to 10,000.
Yep. I was, just for the giggles of it, going to put the ILS
2-4?
for 2-4. I think it's triple 1.1. Yep, triple 1.1. I don't know if that had a
DME?
yeah.
That is the DME for the airport.
Oh, it is?
I believe so. Alright, we go down to 10,000. Yes. Yeah, it's a shame VATSIM doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, I really liked VATSIM. I actually liked it much more before it had changed.
Yeah, so did I.
But yeah, then they changed it, and it was still good, not as good. Remember when it had all like the little flags next to it, and would show you every country and every airport, and gave the details, and then you could see what other people were doing, like how many people visited the airport, and the traffic volume, and then it went to the version that was last, which had less detail, but was still good, and now it's just not working. Yeah.
Alright, send it through 2,000. Engines idle?
They're not idle,
Yeah,
no.
okay, good. Got quick.
It'll get to speed reasonably quick.
I thought that was an airplane, it's an airport. If I'm not mistaken, we're looking at Atlantic City International right there.
It is. Do me a favor, put that over right on top of that. Yep, thank you.
It's crazy you're still running the same computer you were like, what, 10 years ago?
No, that is a replacement. I've had this one, though I've had this one for probably 6 years.
Yeah, still.
I've replaced the hard drive. So my IT friend, who's very good with computers, cloned the computer. So he basically like took a perfect copy of my hard drive and put it on a much more powerful solid state hard drive and put it back in the computer. And when you turned it on, it was like
nothing happened.
Yeah, like nothing happened, but it was
a lot
much
faster
and more powerful.
Solid state drives, that's what I have on my computer. Works great. I have both actually. 2 hard drives.
All right, we're level at 10.
Landing lights on.
We'll put your landing lights on. Check.
Speed's 250. Good.
Starter switches to continuous.
We never switched them back. But
We never did.
Going to checklists.
Whoops. Logo lights. They're not required. Marker beacon. Turn that on.
Need it. Not going to need it.
That's true, but it's part of the checklist. ATIS is unavailable, but we have the METAR. Let's review that one more time, see if there's any changes. Refresh. Alright, the METAR is reporting the same. Wind is shifted a little. 010 at 3. 10 statute of miles. Clear. Temperature 82.1. Altimeter 2990.
Hey, I don't think your weather thing's working correctly because you got 30.
Yeah, it's definitely off. Definitely off. Primary nav aid set and identify. We haven't identified it, but
a lot of traffic tonight. Flying around this.
Glide slope crossing altitude 2000. Minimum decision height is 800. No, I'm sorry, 300. Missed approach review. Missed approach is a climb to 2,500 direct to PAX intersection and then track 003 to Maisie and hold. Either my wife is home or the dog is doing something bad because I hear thumping downstairs.
Wow, you can hear that?
Yeah.
With the headset on?
Yeah.
Wife's probably home. I mean, time is it? 10 o'clock? 9:30?
9:15. There's traffic right there.
Yeah, I see another plane. I don't see that much traffic on mine. The lights don't seem to work as much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I love seeing the lights.
Yeah.
It's better than the data tags.
Oh,
I used to just use the data tags to see planes. Next is the before landing checklist. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could change these 4 right here.
Well, there was a time where I would jump in the King Air and fly the King Air around, so those switches are needed for turboprops.
Change one of them. Primer, you don't really need. Smoke, you don't need.
Those 2, you're right. Those could be changed.
Put the transponder on one of them.
Well, now now that we have the
I know.
Oh wait, I thought that was supposed to be the idea. Oh, I bet it is, but now
yeah, you can't see it. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's gonna be funny though. Every time you try and switch between them, it's gonna die dead.
Well, I never switch. It's just when you press it.
Yeah. IROC 9,000. Oh wait, Jim's at 10,000.
Oh, I'm sorry. You need me to check that?
METAR's good. Jim's at 10,000.
Yeah, Jim's landing PNE. Expect at 10,250 knots.
We're there, and we're Rick Jim's.
And then
there's no other crossing restriction, but I'm gonna shoot for PS out at 4,000. I can usually see Northeast Philly by the time I can get to PS out. Or Peace Out is what that's supposed to be.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, cool. Look at this.
Cheese.
That almost looked like it made 90 degrees right there.
Oh, yeah.
How far away are these guys? You're seeing them. I don't see them that far away. Came on my TCAS at 40 miles. Then I don't usually see them until they're like 10 miles away.
I have a 50-mile boundary. 100% my wife is home. Because if that's the dog, then I'm going to be in trouble.
I heard that one. That was loud. Again.
Yeah. No, she's home. She's got to be. All right, we're making the turn.
Going to Bells. Other one. There's VNY, South Jersey Regional.
Yep.
The Flying W. 28 November, South Jersey Regional.
No, it's
Vineland.
Vineland.
Oh yeah, VNY. It's now VNY, so now it's called South Jersey.
Yeah, Philly's straight ahead.
Yep.
Is this all recording?
Red light, yeah, it's blinking.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see it at all. Remember this FSNE board?
Yeah, I still have it on mine. It doesn't work either.
It doesn't work. Why not?
It doesn't support it anymore.
Yeah, I used to love that one because
Yeah, put all your charts. That's what I have on this. Here, play around with this. You can.
which is like annoying because that was you paid for that and now it doesn't work.
Yeah, right. But yeah, down here I have that same option. I can pull up different tabs.
Oh yeah.
I can also overlay them.
Whoopsies, whoopsies.
Alright,
Just
we're
lost all my
direct.
charts.
6,000. So right now, theoretically, we'd be staying above Philly International's traffic.
Right.
And they'd be descending down to 4,000 right now. We're slowing to 190 over Logic.
There's Philly, right?
There's Philly International.
Now it almost would have been faster to fly to Philly. It's longer to go up the Northeast now.
Yeah, it's because you got to do a big loop.
Yeah. We could have done a straight in runway 35.
Go divert?
If you want. Do you want to?
Nah, let's go to Northeast. I haven't been Northeast in forever.
Okay. Let's continue on.
Actually, now that I think about it, I kind of really want to make the, update the scenery for it. At the very least, the taxiways and everything, you know?
Nobody else is going to do it.
Right. It'd be great to figure out how to do, 3DS Max and build the entire airport. That'd be really cool if I could do that.
Man, last time I was out at the airport, though, it's like Jet Center is such a disaster. You know, their hangar doors are broken.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been broken for as long as I can remember. They're held up by cinder blocks. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, they don't take care of the building. And that, my friend, is Sun Skyjet Philadelphia scenery. Just came out with Detroit, by the way.
Oh, really?
Actually, it's coming out. It's still in beta right now. Speaking of which, I remember I forgot to do something when I got home earlier.
Yeah, I still. Which sceneries did you download for me? Put in here?
Minneapolis and Denver.
That's right. I can't remember that. I want to go check them out, but I couldn't
Oh.
remember which ones they were. I was like, oh.
I have a text document on my desktop that I write down what sceneries I buy, so I can remember what airports I could,
To go to.
yeah, if I want to go to an airport or scenery. Alright, we're gonna go down to 4,000. Back a little bit.
And after Piscout,
Here we're heading 032.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna activate the. Oh, wait. Activate the approach. Do it now.
Heading, GPS off.
Look, and there's the approach from that waypoint. But I'll just do it as a vectors now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, there it is. Alright, slow her down to approach speeds because you're going to be turning final momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily.
Yeah. What do you think this turn is? That's turn to final. Alright, before landing checklist. Fuel pump?
On.
One more over. Nope, down, one more.
Sure.
This one.
Oh.
It's okay. You got to get familiar with where things
Yeah.
are. And then it's amazing how just sitting on the other side is like, whoa.
Different.
Landing lights, they're on.
Okay, yeah.
Altimeter, local
Standard
setting.
or local.
Flaps as required. You got to get
we're
down
still
and below. Yeah. Got to get below
I just
220.
noticed something.
What?
I just noticed. I don't remember.
You got me. I don't know. What were you noticing?
I'm just trying to remember what I looked at something and I was like, oh,
Okay. Well, comes back to you.
important.
You know.
Yeah.
Landing gear. Well, we're not there. We're going to slow down a little
We're
more.
about to make the turn here. We'd slow way down. What's landing speed? 130?
I put 145 because the autopilot, the airport's in sight.
All right.
Yep.
Well, just in case you.
Speed checks. You want flaps?
Yeah, give me one notch.
10
Or
degrees.
one notch. 10.
10's out.
I still have all the throttle engaged though, right?
You do.
Okay, good. Are you going to give me gear down?
Speed checks. Gear down. Gears in transit.
And Willard Grove is still there.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how to turn that off. Gear down. 3 green lights.
Can't. At least not as far as I know.
Little low.
I know. I'm trying to trim it out right now.
Let me know if you want some more flaps.
Give me another.
Speed checks. 20 degrees. See what I mean? Like between this one, there's one notch that doesn't,
Yeah.
you know, and then so you still have one more to go. All right, landing checklist. Landing gear down. 3 green.
Full flaps.
Flaps full. 40 degrees indicated.
Oh, right. Way past the runway here.
Yaw damp
No damper. Off.
and flight director
Off.
off. Our auto throttles are last. Or
Yeah,
all that's
I'm
left.
using them right now because throttles were way back there for me.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of hard to see which way the runway is going right now.
It's like this
Yeah,
a little bit.
I really am way off.
I don't think you're way off. You're a little bit off. Not by much. And then now kind of come back around this way.
Alright, I see the lights now.
One 1,000. Ref sync at 8.
Don't sink.
Ref sync at 8. Ref -5.
That's on the runway.
500. Ref -4. $300. Ref sync at 9. 200. 100. 50. 40. Touchdown. Spoilers deployed. Reversers are out. Good, you got it under control. Very nice. Very nice.
Spoilers retract.
Hey, it's the first time you've landed this sim, so.
Yeah. Nice.
Alright. Clear to the left. Take Alpha all the way back.
I was going to say, we are going to Atlantic.
Yep. Alright. After landing, spoilers.
Retracted.
Flaps.
Retracted. And
landing lights.
Indicated up. Landing
I'll
lights.
get them. Landing lights and strobe lights are off. Marker beacon is off. Fuel pumps off. De-ice and pitot heat are off. Starter switch are off. And APU, bring that up. Alright, verify the APU is coming up and we do have power. Good. And you know where you're going, straight ahead and to the right. Alright.
In my home airport, yeah.
Yep. And we'll stop the clock. That was 53 minutes and 45 seconds.
Wait, if I started again, does it start on your side?
No. No, we actually were in sync on that.
Yeah, we were. That's crazy. At exactly 45 seconds as well. Good timing. You put 55 minutes in the
I did.
flight plan.
Yeah, that was planned quite well. We'll check left. We'll check right.
Nobody on 2-4.
And we'll take this one all the way to the final shutdown.
Sure, we park at the back hangars.
No, we'll park in front of the building and, you know, they can tow it back there. Yep.
Go the other direction. Ever seen that one?
No.
Oh, yeah, after the video. I'm gonna go with an Alpha 3.
Yeah, I think that's where you're supposed to enter the ramp.
Yeah, for Atlantic, yeah.
No, Alpha 4.
Yeah.
You're supposed to enter on Alpha 4, which
Yes.
comes before Alpha 3.
Yeah, we already passed it.
Did we?
Yeah. Coming up on Alpha 3 right now. Airport's changed.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Alpha 4 was a city ramp. They kept the 10,000 gallon fuel truck all the way back at that end.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so enter on Alpha 3. And as we enter the non-movement area, we'll turn the taxi lights off.
And turn the transponder off as well.
Transponder. What button did we set that as? Oh, where the wheel brake was.
Yeah.
Transponder's off.
Yeah, you don't have the Atlantic building here anymore.
Yeah, I do. Where the heck
see
is
it.
it? Hold on.
Steering must not be working or something. All those tow trucks here.
Oh, let me look at the top down. Hey, you're right, the buildings aren't popping up. Yeah. That's weird, I don't know why the scenery's doing that. It should be right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna park right here.
Alright, final shutdown, parking brake.
Where's it?
Is that like under here?
Yeah, there it is. It's under your armrest. Can't hit it right now.
Parking brakes are on.
Parking brake set.
Hold on, let me move this. This should always be down, yeah. Whoops. Alright, parking brakes are set. Taxi lights.
Off.
Fuel cutoff, 1 and 2.
1, 2. Beacon.
Cabin alerts are off. Rotating beacons off. Transponders off. Nav lights, you turn them off. APU, we're going to shut it down.
Okay.
GPS off. Toggle right there.
Master off.
Alternator master off.
Off.
Avionics master off.
Off.
And master battery.
Master battery is off.
And that's it. That is it for this evening. Thanks for
All right.
coming along. Hope you like and subscribe. Until next time, happy landings. Anyway, clear. Cool. Very nicely done.
Well done, yes.